Before you watch Thursday's announcement, watch this first. Okay, so Thursday night, the president is going to give a big speech. He says he has new declassified intelligence that proves the 2020 election was interfered with. And I just need to give you some context before you watch it, because it's going to sound really complicated and really serious. And it's not. So let's break it down. Most people watching Thursday are going to think, okay, the CIA director is there, the FBI director is there, this must be credible, this must be new. Here's what you need to know about the people standing next to him. Chris Krebs. Trump hired him specifically to keep our elections secure. That was the job. And in 2020, Krebs did his job. He said, and I'm quoting directly, the 2020 election was the most secure in American history. Trump lost. He got angry. And then he fired Krebs. Now, 6 years later, Krebs is under federal investigation. Not because he did anything wrong. Because he did his job correctly and Trump lost anyway. And now, Trump needs a new fall guy for a narrative he is building. He wants you to forget that he hired this man, that this man did exactly what he was hired to do, and focus instead on the conspiracy. Krebs is not the villain of this story. He is the inconvenient witness. Same thing with Miles Taylor, Trump's own senior official at the Department of Homeland Security. Taylor wrote an anonymous op-ed in 2018, while still serving, raising concerns about the administration from the inside. That's what we call whistleblowing. There are federal laws specifically designed to protect that. Or there were. Because one of the things the Trump administration has been quietly doing over the last year is gutting those whistleblower protections. The exact protections that were designed to cover what Taylor did. Taylor is now under investigation, federal investigation, for treason. Trump's word. No charges, no evidence, just the accusation. Here is the pattern I want you to recognize, because it's not new. Texas Republicans have controlled this state for over 25 years. Every legislative session, they find a new reason to make voting harder. Stricter ID requirements, shorter registration windows, no online voter registration for convenience. Not because elections are insecure, because the claim of insecurity is useful. It justifies the restrictions they wanted anyway. Trump controlled the federal government in 2020. His own people said the election was secure. He is now using the DOJ to punish the people who said it. When you control the government and still claim the system is rigged against you, the claim is not about the system. It is about the power. When a government investigates the people who told the truth, the next generation of officials learns to lie. That chilling effect is not a side effect. It's the goal. The people standing next to Trump on Thursday have watched what happens to Krebs and Taylor. They know what telling the truth costs. Keep that in mind when you watch them nod along. After Thursday, I want you to ask one question. What would the people standing next to him have to lose if they disagreed? Because the answer tells you everything about what their agreement now is worth. You are a citizen, not a subject. Remember to act like it, y'all.